Well, one phrase used by Theresa May yesterday in response to the attack was "enough is enough." She was referring to the urgent need to defeat Islamist extremist ideology. But what should enough is enough actually mean? Well, joining me now is Rebecca Skellett from the Institute for Strategic Dialogue. She works within communities to help tackle extremism. In your mind, what does enough is enough actually mean? Because we would assume that intelligence services are doing quite a lot thus far.
Absolutely, and I think that's such an important point. We have seen the security services intervene and intercept many attacks following Manchester this year. Already 3 or 5, I think, have been disrupted. We've got to applaud the existing systems that are already in place in this country. The UK has been very, very far ahead in its efforts to counter extremism, but what more can be done is really looking at where these messages of recruitment are getting through to communities.
And is the answer to that what people have been calling for today, which is more armed police on the streets and more police numbers full stop? Is it that, or is it just more intelligence that we need?
It's the whole picture, and I think actually there's another layer to that, which is community level responses. On the policing front, the police have got sufficient resources in place perhaps, but they've had to make some difficult questions on who they look to work with in terms of the hit list that the MI5 are known to have of 20,000 individuals, how they prioritise that. Do they need more resources to focus in on that pursuit and criminal aspect of this? Likely so. But where we're really missing resources is to fill the gap between how Daesh operate. They operate in a much more intelligent way than us, and we have to get ahead of the curve of radicalisation. And that has to be done community-led.
And is that also dealing with online as well,
Exactly.
and policing that a little bit more?
And I think there is some amazing work being done by a series of online companies. We at ISD are doing a tremendous amount of work in that space, but what we are seeing is that Daesh's messages of recruitment to encourage individuals to take up any arms they can, particularly during this month of Ramadan, they come forward in a way that I guess we didn't expect. So the prevention efforts that we're doing have gaps, and we have to help to facilitate those gaps through an increase in resources with the community themselves.
All right, Rebecca, thank you so much for talking to us this afternoon.